Writing sales copy in 12 simple steps. After you have collected all the pieces of your target market research, it's now time to pull it together and start writing. Following are the 12 steps to help you achieve your desired results when you are preparing to start writing your piece of sales copy, whether for a landing page, an email, or a sales letter. Keep these 2 things in mind, stated by John Carlton, one of the best copywriters ever. There's money in your prospect's pocket that belongs to you. He or she really needs that product or service, and the cost is a pittance compared to the life-changing value that he or she will get. And most people lead lives of quiet desperation and are starving for excitement. So you need to be the most interesting, exciting thing to come into your prospect's life today. Ask yourself these questions before you start your copy. If you had to make the sale, what would you say? How would you begin the conversation with your prospect? What would you have to prove to your prospect? What would your prospect challenge you on? How would you diffuse their objections? What could you say right up front that would make it impossible for the prospect to walk away? Build your copy around your answers to these questions while applying curiosity, empathy, and resonance, while creating a masterful flow all the way to the end. Point 1. State your intention. What is your desired result? Your goal? What message are you trying to communicate to your prospect? Always keep your goal in mind while you're writing. Point 2. Get organized. Take all the information you have on your prospect, market, and competition from your research and organize it in a way to effectively communicate it in your sales copy. What have you learned about your prospect that would grab their attention in your headline, leading them down the page? What are the major motivating benefits you can use to form your bullet points? What have you discovered to get them to take action? Is your offer the strongest it can be? What would be the strongest benefits to use in your PSs? Do you see how doing research plays a major role in writing sales copy? If you couldn't answer these questions, you'd be taking a shot in the dark about your target market, and your copy would reflect it. Point 3. Write a draft. Just write, no editing here. Set a timer if necessary and give yourself about 20 to 30 minutes. Point 4. Take a break. Let your mind wander, and your subconscious will help you organize your thoughts. Take the pressure off of yourself for a while. Point 5. Review your draft. You can extend it out with other ideas you have, or maybe you think it sucks altogether. Don't be afraid to put that one aside and start another one. My wastepaper basket overflows rather quickly. 6. Take another break. Again, your mind starts working for you. Point 7. Pull it all together. If you have written more than one draft, now is the time to combine them, review it, add to it, delete from it, change things around. Read it and make sure it matches your intention, your goal, your desired result, and you're communicating your message correctly. Point 8. Leave it sit. Never edit your copy the same day you finished it. Sleep on it. You might come up with another idea to add, plus, you'll be able to spot your mistakes more clearly after you've put it aside for some time. Point 9. Use a spell checker. You don't want any misspelled words. Point 10. Use a thesaurus. You want to use shorter, simpler words that have the same meaning when writing. Try not to use big fancy words the prospect has to think about. Point 11. Add-ins. You can always use a joke, a quote, or tell a story. Add your personality to it. Remember, keep it simple and easy to read. Point 12. Check the flow. Read it out loud to see if there are any areas where you get hung up or it just doesn't sound right. Have a family member or friends read it and give their feedback. Read it out loud. Take notes. Now that your copy is complete, here are some questions to ask yourself, making sure you're coming from the prospect's point of view. Does your copy answer these questions? What's in it for me? Why should I care? What are the benefits? What will I get out of it?